Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, a German campaign, where we are at war with the US of A. And from the looks of it, yeah, we've kicked them out of Europe entirely. Our fleet is being deployed, for the Battle of Asia is still raging. However, with some luck, we can get Japan back out into the fray, and that will be very fun. Let's hope it can be done. If not, well, no loss either, right? Now, what was that? Late radar attack. Okay, coming up. Interesting. So far, things are looking good. However, I want to make sure they remain good. It's 1943. 1942, we have the Koning Albert. That is a classmate in 1937. I think it's time we upgrade you. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Let's hit the upgrade. Let's see. Is there anything we can do? Geared turbine. Oh, hello, Krupp 3. Modern 2. Thank you very much. Oh dear. Let's get a double bottom in. The torpedoes are oxygen 23 inch. Okay, that is fine. That is fine. That is fine. We have a slight 4 weight offset though. I wonder. Nope, not you. If we can fix that. Well, probably not. Oh, this is a... Yeah, this is attached. No, we can't really fix it like this. Okay. Give me more ammo. Yeah, let's increase the aft belt to 2 inch. What is the max armor we can get anyway? 3.7. Okay, let's make that 3. There we go. So upgraded guns. Not an upgraded radar though. Long range accuracy plus 60%. It's 5%, but it's 50 tons. Can we scrape 50 tons somewhere? Don't think so. Well, yeah, I can lower the depth charges, I suppose. If I do that. You are triple base, yes. I could remain within the normal shell amount. That will actually get this working. Okay. Safe design. It's not a big upgrade, but it is an upgrade, ladies and gentlemen, and we need it. I made that mistake in my Japanese campaign at some point, where I was overconfident in my ship design, so I didn't upgrade them for like 8 to 10 years. Something like that. Yeah, I paid the price, I can tell you that. And luckily, this is both cheap and it's not a lot of months either. So let's refit these. That's what, 20? Well, 19 of them. That's good. That's half of the class being upgraded. That is very good. We have the L-class battle cruisers. I'll do the same for that, because that's also 1938. I mean, the U-class, 1918. Yeah, maybe start with the U-class. Don't I have an U-class upgrade? No, it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, we are immediately gonna upgrade this ship. Yes. Load up. Come on. There we go. Refit. There we go. Let's take a look. Corp 5. Modern, please. You have an anti-torp 3 on here. That is actually pretty good, but I'm going to upgrade you to anti-torp 4. You only have small torpedoes, but I'm gonna change them to oxygen ones. Generation 3 radar, please. Let's go with the long-range rangefinder on these 9-inch guns. Okay, that's what we want. Now the question is, what can we get? Let's drop the RDFs on these. Yeah, that works. We still have some room. We're perfectly balanced. Let's upgrade the armor. I can't do that. Okay. 9,000 tons out of 9,000. Okay. I approve. Like the fact that these guns are inside the depth charges there. Okay. Not many can be upgraded. However, we don't have a lot of the ships anyway, right? I mean, the U-class, yeah, we only have 9 of them. The M-class, 1938, that's a bit of a more modern ship, so yeah, that's fine. These are 1940 upgrades, 42, 43, 42. M-class is already with a 9042 upgrade. Okay. Yeah, the U-class really needed to be upgraded. Okay. And of course the Koning Albert as well. That leaves me with the Bastardas. I do want to see if I can upgrade them because... Oh, hold on. We do already have an upgrade for them available. Yeah, okay, that's fine. The L-class. I think yes. I think the L-class is another ship that can do with another upgrade by now. But it's not really required just yet. We can wait 1 or 2 turns. We're upgrading, refitting a lot of ships already, after all. Okay. This naval invasion was a success. The American naval invasion here is failing. Don't I have any other naval invasions ready to go? No. Let's hit the end turn then. The refit is down to 4 ships, and they will be done this turn as well. Attack, you're it. Ooh, you damaged Mars. How dare you, sir? Honestly, how dare you? Yep. Goodbye. Portugal. No. Japan is re-established, ladies and gentlemen. This mission was a success. We blocked off the American attempt to stop the Empire of Japan from returning. And Japan is back on the map, boys. Japan is back on the map. That is bloody brilliant. I like that. That's sad though. Southampton 300. Yeah, forget about it. Won't be able to take that for a while. Yes, okay. That means I can move these ships out further. Because Okinawa should be doable, right? Naval invasion. Yeah, we're gonna take Okinawa. Large fleet preparing to attack Sumatra as well. That'll be over in 2 turns. A large fleet is gathering up here, but some of them are damaged. Let's dock. Join up with this division. And that's a submarine group. Let's move there. Okay. Bit of a quieter turn here, but that's fine. We are well within shipbuilding capacity currently. Let's see. My 2 Bastardas can be upgraded. Let's do so. (1922) Scharnhorst. Strasbourg's. Upgrade, please. That's pretty much it, right? We can upgrade V40s apparently still. A lot of them as well. Proceeding. Okay. Just checking the other designs as well. Is there anything we can upgrade still? Armenia's 1941 upgrade. Do you even have... Did I give you Generation 3 Raider? Yeah, okay. Only have one of them. She's in the Baltics, I believe. Van der Tan. Yeah, how about the Scharnhorsts? We only have one of them. What I could do is queue up, like, let's see, what kind of radar and stuff do you have? Generation 3. Citadel 5. What kind of armor are you using? Modern 1. Yeah, that's reasonably enough. What I could do is produce like 2 or 3 others of these. Only 21 months build time. And then once they are done, we're going to make a refit for this design. Yeah, that works for me. That works for me. Do I want to build a complete new ship as well? No. Bastarda go away. But the L class is also 38. Do we have anything that's older? The U class is 1918, of course, but we got the refit. No. No, I think the L class are the oldest ships in service. Well, besides the Elbaz, of course, but we got the upgrade there. What do you have? Barbet, you have Generation 2 radar. Well, looking at the capacity, it's useless to upgrade now. We do have a submarine attack, and our submarine sinks. Well, good way to get rid of a submarine, I suppose. Repairing 9 ships, refitting 5, building 10, including 5 battle. I'm building 5 battleships currently. Yikes. That is a lot. Yes, I think I want an extra heavy a new modern heavy cruiser design. I think we can do with that. First things first though, let's see what the meetings are like. Transport. Little poke. A retreat from my side there. Portugal, nope. Okay, let's move that fleet there to really block that American attack. This naval invasion is succeeding. We have a couple of submarine attacks. Killing some transports, I reckon. Well, or battleships. That's just a big transport, right? A battleship is just a big transport. Let's go with that. This invasion is easygoing. Berlin, you have no escorts. Let's send you back there. And let's send some destroyers as well, if you very much please. And not you. Yeah, not a lot of destroyers. Politics. Japan, improve relations. Yes, it's nice seeing you, Japan. Nice seeing you. We miss you. It was the Americans pretty much that neutralized the Japanese, so it's nice to get them back on the map. That said though, heavy cruiser. The advanced armored crew. Yes, I know what I'm gonna do. 33 knots. Let's make you tiny. A tiny 33 knotter. Although, let's make the beam. Yes. Ooh, that is a bit much for this one, isn't it? Yeah. Although, the engine efficiency isn't great currently. Getting diesels in. Look at the monetary costs if I go with semi-oil versus oil 3. That doubles the costs. I'm going with semi-oil. I'll try to get her a bit cheaper. Not a lot cheaper though, because we're already there as well, but ooh, 14,000 already. Yeah, she might be too fast really. Let's drop down to 30 knots. That gives me more weight to work with. 11-inch is what we can do. Alright, this is the armor scheme. Let's install a turtleback. 12-inch main belts. And let's do that for my citadel, because I still need, you know, guns. I'm thinking adding 11-inchers, triple 11s to this hull. is 6 shells, which is fine. Okay, yeah, we're overweight, I am aware. Secondary guns, dual 3s. Dual 3s, as always. Dual 3s just look cool, can't help it. It's a cool looking gun. And they can shoot 15 kilometers without doing anything, so it's a fairly decent gun overall, I think. Okay, we are 800 tons overweight. Let's drop you, that makes it down to 400 tons. I'd rather keep the standard crew quarters on this one. Can bring the range down, that's 200 tons. And I suppose if I go back to 11 inch on the main belts, lower the citadel armor a bit. We're very close now. Superstructure to 2, there we go. Oh, 4 weight offset is terrible now. There we go. 17 months build time, 30 knots. Her guns, well, it's only 2 guns. It will not be a very strong ship in that regard, but the guns have a decent enough range, decent enough pen. So let's get her under production, if we can. The O-class. Start producing the first 6. Please, Kay, thank you. A couple of O-classes have turned in and ready to repair. Okay. Without much further ado, I think we can... No. Oh, thank God, I misclicked. Just checking. Okay, there's nothing here I can do. And turn. Refit is down to 8 ships. Good. Caught a submarine. Submarine duel. I lost. Convoy battle. I won. Serious fight. I have 2 very large battleship. I have the bigger boat with me. I'm almost tempted to just use those ships as we dive into our first real battle of the day. Okay, my fleet is set up and the game begins. Please get into battle lines, thank you. That's better. Let's split up a bit. And there you have it. My fleet is in combat formation. Now, battleships, slow down, 28 knots. Cruisers, 27 knots, please. Light cruisers may remain at 29, that's fine. Remain at... you may slow down to 25, actually. And destroyers, 32. Second stage complete. Now, pretty soon we should run into the enemies, I reckon. After all, we're only, what, 30 kilometers away from each other? Westphalen, prepare to broadside. Westfalen is Kaiser Friedrich and a U-class behind her, as indeed we engage the enemy. Well, we spot the enemy. Range to target 49 kilometers actually. Oh my. Oh my. That is really far away, isn't it? Heavy cruiser division may start her turn. Battleships are not in range yet. Should be soon, I reckon. There we are. Yep. Soon we're in range, ladies and gentlemen, to start bombarding those heavy cruisers with, I don't know, freedom? No, wait, we're German. With lad. Simply with lad. Target Bremerton. Ooh. You really are struggling a bit with your range, aren't you? Again, no problem. 23 kilometer range on these torpedoes. I'd like this division to tighten up formation and prepare to engage. Tighten up formation as well here. Tighten up formation here. Torpedo range soon. Let's hit a smoke screen. I'm not here, I'm not here, go away. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna fire those at the light ships. Okay, these are no destroyers, these are light cruisers. Destroyers fire torpedoes at will. Or, well, at the enemy preferably. And then turn away. Light cruiser group. Just hold your course. These light cruisers, aggressive torpedo fire authorized on targets. Sea fired. A couple of ships don't really have a lot of torpedoes, so... Okay, my destroyers finished their torpedo attack. Of course, they all bloody miss, but that was to be expected. Go away. Philadelphia is the only one charging in currently. My destroyers should deal with that. Should be okay. I could try a launch from over here. Lock on the third ship in the line and open fire if you can. And let's smoke up to cover the advance. Destroyers keep firing and aggressive torpedoes authorized. Chase off that cruiser by all means necessary. Torpedo attack on the heavy cruiser is away. Turn off torpedoes. A heavy hit there. Yeah, yikes. Ah, that was a 16-incher and torpedo hits, actually. torpedoes inbound on my destroyers. That is a lot of torpedoes actually, so... Okay, cruiser Bremerton got blown up. Good. Cruisers, let's turn. We're going in. At least a bit. They do have torpedoes though, so keep that in mind. And we are not in their torpedo range. Okay, excellent. Smoke up and just hit and hit hard, I guess, against that cruiser. Luckily, my 5.3 inch guns seem to be more than up to the task of scaring away a single light cruiser. Changing targets to the next one. I'm actually tempted to pull my light cruisers and heavy cruisers back to defend my my destroyers against a bloody attack. Because they're persistent. Gotta give them that. They are persistent. So far though, my destroyers hold their ground. With another torpedo attack coming in from my side. Might get a hit in. No, Harry will dodge. We're currently turning around each other. Although my light cruiser group is heading back to deal with the destroyers there. To assist with the destruction of the destroyers there. Fog is rolling in. Yeah, pull the heavy cruiser division back a bit. Taking too much damage. That one is done for now. Battleships turn to California instead. That dodge was just in the nick of time. Okay, my heavy cruisers are out of harm's way. This light cruiser group. Aggressive torpedoes authorized, fire at will. One of the ships is completely out of ammo, I believe. Well, no, not quite. Soon, though. Soon. Light cruiser division over here, please. Destroyers finally having some cover can reform and turn off their torpedoes. Heavy cruiser sinks. Excellent. California survived my pass, but took serious damage. So did one of my cruisers, though. Let's pull her out of the line. Koenig. Old gal, really. New orders for these divisions. Turn away from the destroyers. Let's rejoin the main fleets. Easier to manage. Okay, well. I guess these just got nuked. Pretty hard, actually. Yeah, this range, the 16-inch guns at this range will be devastating, of course. Yeah, it's a 16-incher. That did the work there. Good. Our divisions here are doing damage, but I fear I am within torpedo range, so let's hope their torpedoes just blew up. Whoa! Good. Possible torpedo attack on a battleship, so emergency turn. Westfalen. And turn back to engage. Philadelphia sinks. Good, good. Oof, my light cruiser division got hammered here. Probably by this this heavy cruiser. We're racking up the damage against her, though. Target that ship, please. Thank you. Oh, we have several cruisers that are out of ammo. That is scary. Again, there has been a torpedo attack against the battleship, so I am going to turn. Praying the torpedoes will not hit over here. I'm too lazy to activate torpedo protection. Considering there are only 2 enemy ships remaining that I know of. Okay, there goes the heavy cruiser. Oh, excellent. Because like I said, my light cruiser division here has taken a beating. They succeeded, though. My destroyers are safe. I mean, mission accomplished, right? Let's turn off your torpedoes, please. Thank you. When this ship dies, we're going to end the battle, I think. I don't want to look around hunting for some light cruiser somewhere. So let's immediately end it. 10 enemy ships sunk, 6 of the heavy cruisers. Yeah, really well done, well done. The Koenig. Ah, I heard gunfire there in the background. That's a shame. Yeah, Koenig took a bit of damage, but for the rest, my fleet did good. 2 battleships versus 2 battle cruisers. I got a 15-incher and another 15-incher. They have 2 10-inchers. I'm almost tempted to auto-resolve it. Almost. Okay, here we are. Let us murder 2 battleships, shall we? We have 2 battle cruisers, of course. We have a group of 4 heavy cruisers. This is gonna be a slaughter, isn't it? And you know what? Let's go for a single escorting group, since it's not really about the escorts anyway today. Let's get them a bit of distance. There we go. Now, why I dislike the German superstructure in this game, due to how limiting it is, I still gotta say it's an awesome looking superstructure. And I have the feeling you're shooting at the one ship you should not be shooting at, mates. You should be shooting at the battleship. Cruisers, you may go after the enemy cruiser. So let battle be joined, ladies and gentlemen. Let battle be joined. Princess Wilhelm, target midway there. Was it midway? Murphy, not midway. And we are engaging. Tell me this cruiser does have torpedoes, but we are outside of torpedo range with the battleships. I expect the enemy to open fire on my cruisers any second now. However, she is taking a couple of nasty hits, so maybe not. Confirm, no torpedo launch. Excellent. Maneuvering went A-OK. Now, normally I would be somewhat worried in this fight here, but honestly, I'm trusting my I'm trusting my battle cruisers to actually get the job done. But just for shits and giggles, aggressive torpedoes authorized on this division. The enemy escorts, of course, has been neutralized. Light cruisers may disengage again. I mean, yeah, this is for shits and giggles. It's not really required, but hey, maybe it'll work. Maybe. Probably not. Although maybe one or two from the destroyers might actually score a hit on the Murphy. No. Oh. Ingram takes a dud. And that's everything we have to show for that. Yeah. Good execution. Bad results, ladies and gentlemen. Now, heavy cruisers, here up. Light cruisers, turn back, please. Battle cruisers, full turn. As well. That is unfortunate. That was a fun torpedo attack. Scoring hits on my cruiser here. That's okay. Tell me, cruisers have 16-kilometer range torpedoes. That is not enough for this. Oh well. Mental note, I have to upgrade my cruisers, but I've already been in the process of that, right? on, give me something good. Eh, not really. And Wilhelm. Let's change targets, shall we? Meanwhile, let's go to our, well, semi-reserves here. My light cruiser group. You don't have torpedoes, do you? You do have torpedoes. And that actually hurts. However, ooh, one of my cruisers breaking formation. That battleship's taking heavy fire though, literally. Cruisers continue to scream, continue to shadow the enemy, essentially. Ooh, structure 2%. I want to loosen this formation, please, as we open fire. Light cruisers, I think you're up. Let's smoke up. Turn. And fire at will. Although you, for a moment you were using AP ammo, I'm surprised. Three ships ready for torpedoes. 4 ships. 5 ships. Aggressive torpedoes authorized. All ships. Hindenburg is out. Destroyer is out. Okay. Come about. Fire the other side. Woohoo! Gazelle, that was a scary launch, mate. Now this is torpedo spamming. You were out, right? Yeah. Destroyer is out. You still have, and you're out. Okay. Whoosh, torpedoes away. First torpedo cycle missed, but we forced the enemy battleship to turn it into our gunfire. Yeah. Murphy's Law, I guess. Northwest Mexico has been taken by the US of A. A? Nice. US, that is a nice continuous position there as we do heavy damage to one of your battleships. Yeah, don't sally out with your battleships like that, mates. It's not going to work. Also, I'm surprised I lack the numbers here currently, so let's bring in another 150k to smash operations here. Although, no, hold on, it's an American invasion, not one of mine. It's me blocking them. Okay, hold on. Yes. I could attack Senegal. I think that would be a logical move. Or Sumatra. I'm going for Sumatra, ladies and gentlemen. Dutch Antilles, Sumatra, yes. Taking this island away and then slowly pushing here into Asia is more useful, I think, currently than taking Africa. And more fun. Because that's where the main enemy fleet is, right? Okay, so, looking good, but we're building 5 battleships currently. I want to see... What are we building? Ah, yes, we're building the Anna and the Eularia itself. Okay, yeah. 2 massive battleships. They are being they are suspended though. Oh yeah, hold on. How much room do we have? Okay, say 80,000 tons worth of room. Let's resume the Anna. That's slightly over capacity now, but no repairs will not be done quickly, so okay. Yeah, the Alsace suspend. That's the way I wanted it to do it. That's still, say, 50,000 tons overweight currently. Okay, if I suspend those two ships, we're within capacity currently. Because, you know, I want to continue building up those big battleships. We haven't had any work on them done for quite some time. So, with that, we can hit the end turn, and thank you very much for watching. Join me next time in Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts when we continue our German campaign. Until then, take care.